Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy, and if you can't tell right now, I am extremely excited. Why? Because I am entering my senior spring at Harvard University. Whew, it feels good to be here in this moment now, and this is my first day of school. This is my first day of starting the semester. Whew. People have said today, because I made a post about it on Instagram and Facebook, people have been saying, wow, the time really flew by. I can definitely say I have felt every single day of these past 3.5 years. I am that close to reaching the end. And it's been an amazing experience. I am a senior at Harvard studying molecular and cellular biology on the pre-med track with a secondary in African American studies and a citation in Spanish. I cannot wait until I reach the end of this semester, go to graduation, receive that piece of paper. That's a nice piece of paper. I'm ready for that piece of paper. It's gonna be a very, very important piece of paper that I will cherish for the rest of my life. But yeah, today is the first day and it's been pretty nice, pretty easy. I only have classes on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So today I just had a couple of meetings. Before I talk about my classes, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what happened in this winter break, what I did to prepare for my final semester. So really didn't do much. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing because I had a fantastic last semester, got all A's, and feels good to be a part of the 4.0 club. So I'm going to maintain all of those academic study habits that I had, and I used the winter break to watch a lot of movies, TV shows with my family, and it was just fantastic. We started watching American Horror Story as a family. For the past 6 days, I have been binge watching Handmaid's Tale. I watched 6 episodes every day. So yeah, it was a good winter break. Now, I want to talk about the 3 classes that I am going to be taking to finish out my undergraduate college experience. First one is MCB 143. That is the neurobiology of vision and blindness. I'm also going to be taking Gen Ed 1115, and that is slavery and abolition in the modern world. And then for my secondary in African American studies, I'm going to be taking AFAM 119X, which is called Chocolate, Culture, and the Politics of Food. I'm going to be talking about each one because I'm taking all of these classes for very specific reasons. I said that I didn't do much during winter break, but I forgot that I did shadow a retinal surgeon. And that was amazing. I got to go in, see him perform some surgeries, look at some pictures of the retinas of some patients' eyes, and it was a fantastic experience. And then he also was asking, don't you want to be an orthopedic surgeon? That's at the complete opposite end. It's basically performing carpentry work, whereas this is very fine details that you are working with. You're working in someone's eyes. So there's not much room to work as opposed to a knee. So he pointed that out and I said, well, if it's interesting, it's interesting. That is one of the reasons why I am taking the neurobiology of vision and blindness. It is an MCB course, so it's going to go into MCB requirements, and that's going to be nice. But I don't really need any MCB requirements to be fulfilled. It's just an extra added bonus for my concentration. Then I also have one last gen ed that I needed to take, and it was in the ethics and civics subject portion. So I decided on taking Slavery and Abolition in the Modern World, which is taught by Professor Orlando Patterson. And I knew his name. I knew that he is someone that has amazing clout as a professor. And I was really excited to be able to take this one because of him, but also because of the subject matter. And that can be interesting, questioning to hear, why does she want to study about slavery and abolition in the modern world? Well, we spend a lot of history talking about slavery and abolition in years past. but not about how it exists and persists today. So I thought it would be interesting to take this class and see how something that we typically consider as being old and antiquated, but seeing how that topic exists in the modern world. That's why I'm excited to take that class, even if the subject matter is not going to be the most uplifting. But that is why I chose another class for my secondary and African American studies. That is going to balance out everything negative in the class I was just talking about, is chocolate, culture, and the politics of food. Now, I love chocolate in all of its forms. I am a nice chocolate lady. I also just love chocolate in general. So if you know me, I will take any and all kinds of chocolate. Hershey, Godiva, Ghirardelli, or however you say it, because someone might say that I'm saying it incorrectly. I just know that it's good. I will even take Lindt chocolate, although it's not my favorite. Anyway, I am really excited to be taking this course because chocolate is just something that I really, really love. And we're going to be talking about how it is a part of like African Americans, Africa, and ethical consumerism also. So then we're also going to get into food culture. And even just in my own life, I'm a Southern girl, born and raised, Little Rock, Arkansas. So moving 7 different times, I've been able to see how food culture is different across the United States. I can definitely say that Southern food is better by all means. This class is one where it's kind of sad that I am taking it virtually because typically there is a field trip where we go to a chocolate factory in Massachusetts. But they did say that they would be sending us chocolates to sample. This is already my favorite class, if you can tell, but that is one thing that I am super looking forward to, being able to taste test chocolate for a class. I mean, how can this class get any better? So those are the classes that I'm taking this semester, and I am really looking forward to it. It is going to be taking place during regional conference season of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and every weekend, because I have 4-day weekends since I only have 3 days of class, every 4-day weekend I am going to be attending another regional conference, another virtual regional conference, which is going to be extremely fun, seeing how the regions have put together a creative conference for their members to attend. And I'm looking forward to going to each and every one of them. Another thing is it will also be happening during the Founders Day season. So Founders Day for Alpha Kappa Alpha is January 15th, but we celebrate it for a long time, pretty much until March, because I mean, it's a big day and we are 113 years old. So we will be celebrating for many, many months. And I'm going to be keynote speaker at a couple of events that I'm really excited to be going to, and getting dressed up, interacting with other members. It's going to be really fun. And although I would like to be in person, I know that having all of these virtual events is still what needs to happen. And regardless, I'm going to enjoy being able to interact with members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Thank you very much for watching and listening to me talk about the courses that I am going to be taking, the big events in Alpha Kappa Alpha that I have coming up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.